Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. This episode is going to be scientific, people. It's going to be scientific. We're breaking new grounds. This is American Truck Simulator Mythbusters right now. So we are at our garage in Los Angeles, California. We have a trailer full of frozen vegetables, thinking we're 32,000, so say 33,000 pounds. We're going to Twin Falls, Iowa, but no, we're not. That's not important. What's important is this truck, other than that little piece right there, has no aerodynamic stuff on it. I've taken it all off because I didn't like the way it looked. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to drive from here to, where are we going? We'll go from here to, we'll just go to Barstow. We'll just go to Barstow, California, which is 122 miles away. And in Barstow, California, there is a gas station right there. Right there. On your left, right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark this different. We're going to put one here, and then we're going to put two there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from where we're at to Barstow, California, to this gas station. And we're going to see how much fuel it takes to go there. And then we're going to turn around. We're going to put the aerodynamic stuff on this truck. We're going to go back to this gas station, and we're going to go from this gas station back to our fuel pump where we're sitting in our office, or at our office over here, and fill it back up. And we're going to see if it takes less fuel with the aerodynamic stuff on the truck than without it. So right now, we are completely full. Can't get no fuller. It took $7 to fill it up because I literally just filled it up before I picked up the stuff, but whatever. Let's turn our lights on and get out of here. Now, according to the computer on the truck, we are getting .6 miles per gallon. Now, that's probably not accurate, but we're going to go with it. And on this trip, we're going to obey all of the traffic laws. Plus one. We're going to drive the speed limit. We're going to use cruise control. We're going to use resume for cruise control for acceleration. We're going to stop at red lights. We're going to not stop at the ones that are green, of course. And my skull's dancing back and forth. Rip Tanya. Turn the cruise control back on. We might go 35. Yeah, we're going to go 35 in town because 30 is just going to take too long. We're in automatic. We're running an 18-speed transmission. We're letting it do all the shifting by itself. We're not doing anything for it. Hopefully someone learned something off this video because I just don't... All of this aerodynamic stuff is on here, and I just don't look like it's not a... Don't look like it's something that would work. So we're going to find out and see, because I'm curious. I'm just curious about it because, you know, if my idea is that like it looks hideous on the truck. It really does. So if it doesn't work, what is the point of having it on there? Like, why? This looks nasty. But I'm even going to put the air things on the trailer too. That's another thing that we get a lot of. Is like, oh, you got to put a wing tail and this and that. It's supposed to do this. It's supposed to do that. We're going to put everything. All the aerodynamics. And this truck, this trip, this load's just going to be late. I'm just going to abandon it after our science experiment. But, yeah. I think I'm going to do... I think I'm going to add to this whole experiment thing. I'm actually going to do the aerodynamic on the truck. And then we'll do the aerodynamic on the trailer and go back and see if it changes it anymore. That's it right there. That's what we're going to do. Because I believe you could do the wing, the trailer tail and the skirts on the trailer that's supposed to make it aerodynamic. Put your comments below in this video. Do you think it'll help? Down below. Don't skip forward and cheat, but put your comments below. Do you think it'll actually do anything? I'm almost certain that they did not take the time to consider like aerodynamics and like the way that fuel consumption runs and different things. I'm pretty sure it's just programmed to be like, hey, this truck gets X amount of miles per gallon. You have 400 gallons of fuel, you can drive this many miles on a tank of gas, whatever. I don't think they refigured it to be like, oh, hey, we can put X amount of aerodynamic pieces on this truck and it'll improve by 0.4 or it'll improve by 0.3 or whatever. I don't think so. I think it's just programmed to be like, this truck gets 4.6 miles per gallon. No matter how you drive it, no matter where you drive it, it gets 4.6 and 4.6 and 400 gallons of gas, and that's how far you go on a tank, and this is the way it works. I mean, it would be cool if you did have aerodynamic properties, because then that would be a reason to have them on your truck. Because as of right now, the truck just looks hideous with it. test at 65 mile an hour. I know the speed limit is 55 mile an hour, but we're going to go by car speed, not by truck speed. So we're going to set it at 65, and that's where we're going to go off of it. Mile an hour. Cruise control set. And there's really no variables in this experiment other than like the amount of like acceleration and deceleration, which I don't think changes anything because there's no wind or anything in here on this game. So, you know, if the wind's blowing one way, it's going to push you like in real life. When you drive a truck or even a car, if the wind is pushing you one way or another, you're going to get better or worse gas mileage. Because if the wind's pushing you, then you're going to get better gas mileage. And if the wind's not, if come blowing against you, it's more force against the vehicle, and you're going to get worse gas mileage. So get our cruise set back. Oh, I'm speeding. I don't care. Luckily, I'm rich and can do that. These trucks also don't use DEF fluid. It has DEF fluid, but it doesn't use DEF fluid. It also doesn't use the regeneration thing. It says regeneration, but it doesn't use the regeneration. See, it'll say like soot level good, press OK to regenerate, but you can't like OK. It never goes up. This truck's got, I don't know how many miles it has on it. It has 1,200 miles on it. It has not changed at all. I got my pin here, and I got my piece of paper ready, so I can write down our numbers. And there was no reason why I picked the load that I picked other than it weighed about the same average as every other load. And it was literally right across the street from my office, so I could go pick it up really quick. Other than that, there's no reason why I have picked this load over any other load. We are already in Barstow. We are not in the main part yet, but we are already in Barstow. So we are going to go up here, and we went 122 miles is the control on this. 122 miles is the distance traveled. So how much gas does this thing use in 122 miles, and how much gas will it use with the aerodynamic on it in 122 miles back? And we're going to do this in gallons, not dollar amounts, because that's what we're going to go off of. It's good dollar amounts, not gallons, or gallons, not dollar amounts, because you don't consider, when you're considering fuel usage, you're considering consumption, not cost. So we're going to go up here, we're going to turn to our left, fill up the truck, turn, go back to the dealership, put all of the stuff on it, go back, and then we're going to add the trailer stuff, and then we're going to go back again and see how it changes. If at all. I will be utterly shocked. Really? Really? You just can't. You AIs, man. Ah. Like a real person would have ripped out in front of me too. It's not like an AI thing. They're just realistic, but. Alright, we are here at fuel stop number 1. Let's get in here. Stop. Parking brake set. Emergency brake. Engine is off, so we are not using any fuel. And let's do some figure in here. Let's get our envelope for our Allstate here so we can write on it. We're going to do seriously? My pen doesn't work. I got more, don't worry. That one does. Alright. We're going to do a little pattern here. We actually need 4 patterns because there's going to be bases. Okay. No. Aero. And it's going to take us, now let's fill it up. Again, not doing dollar amounts because the price is different. 16.73. 16.73. Trailer. No. Aero. Aero. Okay. So we're going to come back here before we do this. I think my controller's dying. Let's plug it in just in case. So it took 16 gallons of gas to go 122 miles. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get our calculator out and figure out what that was. MPG wise. So let's go to our calculator. Excuse me, man, allergies today is bad. And we're gonna do 122 divided by 16.73. 7.29 miles per gallon. So 7.2 miles per gallon. 7. Oh, I got the wrong pin again. 7.2. Okay. Now let's do it again here. Now we're going to go over. Crank it all the way. There, we got it. All right. This is not a scientific part of this experiment because I'm going to start from the gas station again after I put the Aero on the truck, after I fill it completely up again. We're going to try to do this all in sections. No modification of game files, no breaks. I might actually break the trips up into separate things, but like I said, I have a feeling it's not going to change anything. I'm just curious. So, just to show you, I mean, the truck has 0 damage. The trailer has a little bit of damage, but who cares? We'll go ahead and repair it for scientific reasons. Okay, now truck. Aero. Nope, wrong bumper. Painted Aero with fog lights. Okay, there's painted Aero with fog lights. And then there is the rear Aero, Aero extended. Aero extended, it'll take my exhaust off, but whatever. And then there is Aero extended. See how I put all that stuff on there? Okay, now this is the Aero stuff. Maybe there's an Aero sidestep. Yep, there is. Aero extended. Goodness, man. Aero. Aero painted. Okay. Does it look better with the chrome on it? I think it does. So we'll go ahead and buy that. So $12,000 for Aero stuff in here, basically. Maybe there's an Aero one of these. No, there's not. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and let's go wheels. We got wheels too. You could do the Aero wheel covers, I believe. Aero chrome. I mean, this looks absolutely ridiculous, but is there an Aero one of this? No. Okay. So, I think that's all the Aero we can put on her at this time. I believe so. Now let's confirm the order. Now that the truck looks all goofy, we'll go outside and check out the exterior of the truck. Aero all over it. The front bumper doesn't look that bad actually, but so let's go back and start at the gas station. So we had 7.2 mpg on the trip up, 16.3 miles per gallon and 122 miles. Now once we get to the gas station, we will refill the truck. Start obeying the traffic laws and back to the speed limits, 65 mile an hour. Anytime I run a stoplight in front of a cop, I don't get pulled over for it. But then if there's not a cop around, I get pulled over for it. Does that make any sense? Okay. Now we're completely full again. Now we're going to go back to our garage in Barstow, California, or in Los Angeles. Let's see. With Aero on the truck, does it improve the MPGs? Will it make a difference? Will it not? Was it a waste of money? Find out on this episode of American Truck Simulator. Yeah, I barely touched it. Still the same load, of course. 32,738 frozen vegetables. It's a continuous shot here, so we're going to go ahead and set our cruise control back at 65 mile an hour. And go ahead and drive back to Los Angeles, California. 122 miles. Hold on. boss called me. Had to change of plans for the day. I'm driving the wrong distance here, but like I said, this load's not going to get delivered. It's literally just an experimental load. Hope someone learned something from this video. I know Lindbergh will watch it, and I know he'll probably not learn anything, but it is educational. However, glad that I could be of service to him. Yep, we're back on. We're back on. We're going to get over. Off the cruise control. On the brakes. Blinker on again. Los Angeles, California. Back on the cruise control for acceleration. I'm not using the accelerator, I'm just literally steering right now. I'm using the cruise control for acceleration. Sorry, I just smacked my microphone. Got a clear on-ramp, so we're going to go ahead and get over. Take a drink of water. Man, I'm interested to see if this actually does something. To me, I wouldn't think it would. I mean, it makes sense to me that it wouldn't work. It wouldn't do anything, right? So we in Los Angeles already. We are in Los Angeles already. So another get over. Same route we took on the way out. Don't roll backwards into the guy behind me. So let's pause real quick because I want to make sure we're going the right way. Okay, we are. We're definitely going the right way. All right. I'm going to stop at the stop sign. We are in California, so we'll give the old California stop. Accelerate 35 mile an hour. Set the cruise control 35 mile an hour. Very scientific, this thing. I'm doing everything perfectly fine at Form 1. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to go back the other way with Aero on the trailer and see if that improves any. I think it may be off like 2 or 3, like 0.2, 0.3 maybe, because of like the hills and the way the road is. But other than that, I don't think we're going to see any improvement with Aero, or different types of Aero, or all the Aero, or less Aero, or whatever. I don't think there's going to be any difference either way, so. Oh, stoplight. I think the only thing that's really going to make a difference, if anything, is like idle time and like traffic, because take different speeds. But other than that, like, it's the same amount of miles, it's the same truck, same load, same fuel. Like, the only thing different is the aerodynamics. And so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We will learn here momentarily. Acceleration with the cruise control. Don't have my hand on the gas pedal. Again, accelerating with the cruise control. It won't let you set the cruise control until you get over 20 miles an hour. So I'm just pinning her completely to the road until 25 and then putting the cruise control on. Or 20 and then putting the cruise control on and letting it go. I was hoping all the lights would change. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on, boys. Keep going. And we are back here. I'm really starting to like this truck a lot. This truck's really nice. I don't particularly care for some things on it, but I mean it is a nice truck. And now we're here. Okay. So let's get back into our fuel. Nope. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, well, this ain't gonna make a difference, so whatever. And stop. And engine off. Parking brake set. Get your pin out wherever I just put it. And let's do some math. Wow. That's crazy. With Aero, it was 16.37, which means that it's almost a half a mile per gallon better with the aerodynamics on it. $16.37, and that equals, what is the verdict? Okay, delete. 222 divided by 16.37, which makes it 0.2 mile per gallon better. So it's like a 25%, not even that. So it was 7.45 versus 7.26. $7.45. All right. Now, let's go add, before I have to go to work in 30 minutes. Let's go add an Aero to the trailer and see if that changes it even more. So, like I said, I don't know. We'll know with the trailer if it made a difference because we're going back the same direction. So, but because if I go back to Barstool right now, it's the same. So, like the 0.2, or basically 0.20 miles per gallon difference is based on like maybe just the difference in like the road, like one uphill or one downhill or whatever. The numbers on the dash haven't changed, but when we're, if realistically the Aero adds more to it than having the Aero on your trailer and on your truck, if you're going clear across the country, maybe beneficial at 22 miles per gallon, by 1,000 miles, it's 20 miles more range on a tank of gas or something like that. He didn't give me a ticket for speeding, just for running a red light. I'm going 65 and a 30. No speeding ticket, just running a red light. Oh man. And no, this isn't the test. This is just us going down here to the Finland dealership to get our aerodynamic stuff on the trailer. And again, we will repair the 1% of the damage on the trailer. And then we're going to go trailer configurations. And we are going to start adding Aero to it. All right, we got Aero here. Now, do we want, which one do we want? That one? Or that one? It says Aero side skirt, so we'll do Aero side skirts because that's what it says. It says Aero side skirt. So that's what we'll do. And then we can do the trailer flap thingy, trailer tail. We can do it, and then we can do Aero on the wheels. Not that this makes any difference, but hey. And then I've already got the Aero on there. It's the flattest one we can get. All right, now let's get her back on the truck. And so $7,000 basically. That's what you got to, you know. It was $11,000 to install. And then $7K to install there. So that's what you kind of got to figure out in the game if it is realistic. Now, if it's realistic, that's what you got to figure out. Is it more? Is it worth installing $18,000 worth of parts to save 0.7 miles per gallon? And how many miles would you have to travel after spending the 11 grand to make it worth spending the $17,000, $18,000 for the Aero? That's the real question. Not whether or not it works. I mean, it does work, obviously, kind of, sort of. I mean, does it feel like it drives different? Not really. Does the truck act different? Not really. Does it feel more aerodynamic? Does it accelerate faster? No, it doesn't. Oh, I got a speeding ticket and a red light violation. All right, sweet. You think they can't take your license from you in this game? I'd be in trouble. Have aerodynamic physics. Whoa! No damage though. No damage. We did it. We're all right. We're all right. Now that was damage. Okay. Now that's not gonna be good. Didn't turn the engine light on though. So we're all right. I went to the wrong gas station anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, man. I was following the stupid thing. Wish I could repair my truck at the garage. Tesla. Enter garage manager. Yeah, it won't let me. Ugh. Oh, that's stupid. Well then. See, I'm going to have to go fix that. It's not going to work. I don't know that I'm going to have enough time. Because with the engine malfunctioning, it's definitely going to change the outcome here. I got to leave at 11:15. I get that'll take an hour to get over there. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna have enough time to do this before I gotta go work or not. Yeah, I should be able to. Be careful not to wreck the truck on the way back now this time because I screwed up. Turned the wrong corner. I definitely can't have a broken truck trying to do this, so I apologize for that. Alright, let's go do it again. Who cares, dude? Good thing they can't take my driver's license from me in this game, because I'd be in trouble. Ever since they put this truck on here, they've been trying to... I've been thinking about this video. I've been thinking, yeah, does the Aero work? Does it not work? Supposed to? Does it not do what it's supposed to? Does it help? Does it not help? Because like when you buy the truck, it's all on there. and I took it all off because I think it's hideous. Okay, so we're going to drive through the garage again. Pull up to the fuel and fill her up. Carefully, not hitting anything. Fill her up. Full tank. Back to Barstool. Set our map real quick because, you know, just scientifically. And let's go see if it still improves, unimproves. So in theory, if it doesn't work, we should get the same miles per gallon on the way back as we did on the way there the first time with no Aero on the truck. And if the Aero works, we should get better gas mileage with the Aero on the truck and on the trailer than we did without it. So either they programmed the game to work with the Aero, remember 35 obeying traffic laws, stopping at red lights, lane changes, all that, all the way the game wants you to do it by law. Acceleration with cruise control. Not changed, actually went down on the dash to 4.5. It was 4.6. I was hoping I was going to be able to roll at least one of these. The 20 cruise control, acceleration. I hit every red light in this place. Isn't that the way it works? Come on, man. Goodness. Yeah, because we have to hit this one too. I mean, we can't just like, you know, not hit every single one in the thing. And yes, there's air lights on down there. But those are just, see, now they're off. But they're not affecting anything in the game because I have the air tank simulation turned off, so it doesn't affect the brakes. There's no drag, they don't stick. Alright, let's get back out on the road here. Head down the interstate towards Barstow. And there's that, and then we're going to page up all the acceleration from 20 and up is done with the cruise. This is an hour-long video, too. This is going to be an hour and 15 minutes, probably. Whatever. Now who? Okay. Up to Is there anybody coming? No. You stupid bus just screwed up the whole thing. Well, we're still going to keep going because I'm not going to turn around and start over. cannot believe that just happened. That would mess the test up too much, other than it's another acceleration, which may throw the MPGs off. But I don't know. I think that we're going to find that it's the same exact as it was on the way over there first. So it's going to be 16.75, just like it was when we had no Aero on the truck and no Aero on the trailer, because we're going the same place. And I think it's going to end up being, and if we turned around and went back, it would be 16.37, which is what it is on the way back, just because there's more hills this way, less hills that way. That's your difference in the miles per gallon, not actually being changed by the aerodynamics of the truck. So that's my opinion, my thoughts on it, and that's probably what's going to happen. So. Hold on, phone call again. Actually, in Fall Park, Oklahoma. So if you stay on, so this has got 58 and 159. And then 169 to 400, and you stay on 400, and it takes you to, it'll go towards 40, go to 44, towards 44 on 400. Yeah, so you go, well, this is taking you around Pittsburgh, but you can go through Pittsburgh if you want. This takes you to like 7
where I'm going through 400. But you can go, if you go through Pittsburgh, and then just get on 400 and stay on 400 all the way to 69. The 69 and 400 is the same highway, right? So yeah, if you stay on 400 out of Pittsburgh until you get to 44, you can't go no farther. It's right there on the corner. Well, yeah, well, you'll see the casino when you get, it's that, it's that crossing where, like, there'll be a roundabout right before you get to 44. And you go right on the roundabout, and it'll have signs, a big sign. There's a gas station on one side, and it says, like, basically just stay on 400 all the way into Oklahoma on 44. And then 44 is right on the corner of Oklahoma and Missouri in Kansas. So it's like a square right there at the corner. But yeah, once you get to Pittsburgh and just go out on go south on 69 and then go 400 to just go towards on 69, just go towards 44 highway like you're going to Joplin, and it'll take you. So you would go. You don't want to stay on 69 though, because 69 takes you to Miami. You follow 400. Well, 10's the other. 10 is up by Bartlesville. But you don't go that far over, is what I'm saying. You don't go up that far. No. 10 is farther into Oklahoma than. Right, but this is right, like, on the line. The casino is like on the border. You can see it though. As soon as you get south out of Pittsburgh and just follow 400 south, you'll see it when you come through there. Well, it goes south with 69 until it turns off. So yeah, you'll go 400 and you'll hit 66, and then you'll go through Highway 66 is right there too. And then you turn. You don't turn on 66, but well, you can if you want to go through the ring. So. It's like right on the line. It's literally like a mile off of where Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma meet. Yeah. Right. Not too not too far from Baxter Springs. So like Baxter Springs is 166 on Highway 166. Because you can go through Parsons like you're going to Baxter Springs, and then just keep going out of Baxter Springs, just keep following the road, and they'll take you right there. So like if you go to Parsons, and it's what, 56, I believe, 59, 56. 59 to and stay on 59, and then go to 160 towards Baxter Springs, and then just follow the highway out. 160 out of Baxter Springs turns into 400, or 166, not 160. Yes, you're right on the border there. Yeah. All right, well, give me a call if you get lost. Well, that's good. Go run it. Don't get lost and have to change it again next week, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Right. Yeah, it's level. Yeah. It might. I don't know. I didn't. I always thought that myself too, but yeah. Alrighty. Oh, no problem. All right. Bye.
Alrighty. Well, here is the end result, which, like I said, it doesn't really have anything to do with the aerodynamics on the trailer. So we got a 16.71. So basically, and that's going to be, I know the truck wasn't running the whole time we've been sitting here, so it didn't run out more gas. 122.71 gives me a 7.30 mpg. So maybe with hitting the bus, it did help a little bit, but is it worth 17, 18 grand? Probably not. Well, hope y'all learned something from this video. It was kind of all over the place. I kept getting phone calls, but I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go to work. I'll edit this video up tonight. It'll be up either tonight or tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed this little episode of Mythbusters on American Truck Simulator. And does the Aero work on the Freightliner Cascadia and trailer? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that if it did work, there would be a much more significant change than 0.2 miles per gallon. So I'm going to guess that traffic and distance of the downhills and uphills was the changing between the two. And the myth is busted and the Aero does not work on the truck. I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day. Hope y'all learned something. We'll see you in the next one.